Hey, welcome to another edition of Sledshot.com. We're here at the Alberta Snowmobile Association Calgary venue for the ATV and Snowmobile Show. We're here checking out what's new for 2010.
The Tracker 2.
All right, the new one.
This is a new hot beacon that's coming out. This is our triple antenna beacon. The concept between the triple antenna and the double antenna is that when we come in on a pinpoint or fine search, as we call it now, we're getting close in. The triple antenna actually takes away the spike or the null zone, which can be confusing for some users. They may see a bounce between light to light here on a Tracker DTS. Yep. That's because it's picking up on perpendicular, very close flux lines when you're getting closer to the buried beacon. With the Tracker 2, turn on the back still, battery strength readout. Right now what we can do is we just pull the plunger out, go into search. Right now we saw 1 at 11 meters over here, and we've 1 at 2.2. So we head in that direction. Now if you watch the lights, as we get closer to that beacon, those lights will drop right off. Right. So now we're not working with the directional lights anymore. We're just working strictly off a very basic minimum distance. Yep. So I'm going to walk in there and find my lowest number, and when I find my lowest number, I probe it and I dig it. Okay. Pretty simple. And you see this little guy flashing over here? That means there's more than one beacon turned on in this building right now. We have more than one out there. Sure. So again, the SP button would be over here. And now we're looking for all those beacons out there. Right. Look at them all. Wow. So you go try and find more than one. Yeah, absolutely. Needless to say, this is simpler when you have a multiple beacon search, in that you will find them. Just go in that same line that you see here, the 5.2. Go back into your search mode and go in that direction. Right. Okay? And that's Tracker 2.
Very clean. I love how simple it is, and I love how even with the gloved hand now, no problem, reach out and grab it. So you don't have to take your gloves off, you don't need to lose them in the snow. Very simple. Nice.
We have an auto revert function on our beacon too, like every other beacon does, but with ours, what we want you to do is to choose that function so you know when it alarms that you're actually going back into transmit if you're searching. So with our beacon, what we would do is that if you're in an area where there might be another avalanche that's going to come down, you feel a little nervous, you would just turn the beacon off very quickly and turn it back on holding down the SP button. Just like that. And what you will see here, it's kind of hard to see with my, is AR. Yep. That means you're in the auto revert function. Okay. So what that means now, and it's the same on the Tracker 2, is that when you're searching, it will actually alarm for you after 5 minutes of search and let you know that unless you hit the button to stay in search, it's going to send you back into a transmit mode. So just reinforce to the beacon that you're not caught in another slide, that you are wanting to stay into search. Right. And that's what auto revert's all about. Yeah, okay. This is one of our new arsenal shovels we've come out with this year. You'll notice that we have a fixed length here. This is a full-size 240 Pro, and what it does is it fits right inside our grip here, nice and snug, and you just snap it right down inside, all good to go. Wow. Nice lightweight shovel, sturdy, oval shaft. All our shovels are oval shaft, but we have the probe right in the handle, and it is a full-size probe, and the bronze pan, which is a very nice color, if I might say. I like it.
This is our new Float 30. It's a avalanche airbag system. We have some of the features on it. We have a goggle or sunglass compartment up on top here. The shovel handle fits in a separate pouch here. Probe handle on this side. Down here we have compression straps to keep everything tight and low profile. We also have the shovel blade here in its own pocket. It also takes any of the larger shovel blades, all of them will fit. Another little feature we have in here is a tether strap, so if you like to have your shovel with the handle on, we can tether it inside there. Goes back in there like that, zippers up so we don't get it full of snow, keeps it nice and dry, then that way. Inside the pack, it's a 30-liter pack, so it gives us lots of room for storage and all your backcountry gear. This pack is fired by a compressed air cylinder. Refillable. We're doing an exchange program for the first year. After the first year, we can, any scuba, paintball shop, fire hall, anybody with compressed air can refill. We have an O-ring change and then refill the bottle, and then we're good for the season again. We have a super fit on this. trigger fits. In fact, if you'd like to put it on. And
Sure.
we have a mechanical lock on the waist belt. Adjustable sternum strap. Oh, let's see, back that off a little bit right there. And now, our idea is that we want the trigger handle on this side, throttle hand on the throttle, reach up in a convenient location to grab the trigger handle.
If I was on the sled, hand still on the throttle.
And the flow 30. Now, you can see that if he's on his sled and riding, it doesn't affect his visibility at all. 100% vision, all directions. Mobility, there's no, no restrictions in that way. Our whole thing is to be proactive, ride out of the avalanche, and once you lose control of your sled, your airbag's already deployed if you have to take a ride down in the avalanche.